apple, abbey, atom, attic, acid, babble, battle, baggage, dabble, Dallas, daddy, fathom, faggot, fabric, fashion, gather, gabbage, gallon, habit, haggle, hallow, haggard, hadn't, haven't, happen, happy, jagged, jaguar, jacket, Jackson, cattle, cabin, cabbage, Kathy, ladder, lather, lavish, Latin, madam, maggot, magic, nano, Napa, nagging, paddle, padded, padding, patty, pattern, palace, rather, rattle, raffle, rabid, rabbit, rapid, rally, ration, sadden, saddle, Saturn, savage, savvy, sassy, Sally, tally, tacit, tavern, tattoo, valor, valid, valley, wacko, wacky, waggle, wagon, acid, annual, dabble, Danny, cattle, canyon, cabin, cannon, madam, manage, magic, manic, maggot, manner, nano, nanny, valid, vanish, n, ban, ben, jam, gem, can, ken, man, men, pan, pen, ram, rem, tan, ten, and, end, band, bend, land, lend, sand, send, bland, blend, rant, rent, spanned, spend, panning, penning, banding, bending, landing, lending, sanding, sending, ranted, rented, ranting, renting, mantle, mental, expanse, expense, amber, ember, tamper, temper, n, ben, ban, gem, jam, ken, can, men, man, pen, pan, rem, ram, ten, tan, end, and, bend, band, lend, land, send, sand, blend, bland, rent, rant, spent, spanned, penning, panning, lending, landing, sending, sanding, rented, ranted, renting, ranting, mental, mantle, expense, expanse, ember, amber, temper, tamper, dense, dance, fence, fans, hen, hand, vent, van, stem, stamp, spending, spanning, tremble, trample, empire, ampere, emblem, ambush, semblance, sample, member, mammoth, mentor, mantis, medic, manic, exempt, exam, n, ben, den, hen, gen, ken, men, pen, ten, yen, zen, then, glen, when, end, bend, fend, lend, mend, pend, send, tend, trend, vend, blend, spend, friend, fence, hence, thence, dense, sense, tense, bench, wrench, trench, quench, clench, stench, drench, French, bent, dent, lent, meant, rent, sent, spent, tent, vent, went, ended, ending, endless, engine, enzyme, bending, bendy, bento, benzyl, benzene, fended, fending, fender, offend, defend, gender, lender, lending, mended, mending, amend, commend, pended, pending, pendant, append, depend, impend, expend, suspend, pen pal, pencil, pension, penchant, spender, spending, render, sender, sending, ascend, descend, godsend, attend, bartend, intend, contend, portend, distend, tended, tender, tending, tendon, tendril, trended, trending, trendy, trendier, trendiest, downtrend, uptrend, vendor, vending, blender, blended, blending, splendor, splendid, friended, friending, friendly, friendship, befriend, unfriend, denser, densest, denseness, densely, censor, senses, census, sensing, sentient, incense, nonsense, intense, pretense, defense, offense, dispense, expense, suspense, immense, tenses, tensor, tensest, tenseness, tensely, tension, fences, benches, benching, benchmark, wrenches, trenches, quenches, quenching, clenches, clenching, drenches, drenching, dented, denting, dental, dentist, denture, Denver, indent, assent, consent, descent, unsent, accent, scented, scentless, center, central, centric, centrist, intent, extent, content, vented, venting, invent, event, prevent, advent, avenge, revenge, resent, venture, vengeful, vengeance, Hendry, gently, gentle, gentile, mental, mentor, mention, menstrual, loose end, high end, low end, front end, upend, year end, weekend, length, strength, lengthy, lengthen, strengthen, lengthwise, penguin, jam, chem, rem, phlegm, dreamt, stem, stemming, stem from, condemn, mayhem, gemstone, member, temper, tempo, temple, template, tremble, trembling, semblance, ember, emblem, empire, empath, empty, exempt, preempt, assemble, assembly, assembling, resemble, resemblance, resembling, exempted, exempting, exemption, preempted, preempting, preemptive, redemptive, preemption, redemption, condemning, membership, tempering, temperament, temperature, empathy, empathize, emphasis, emptying, emptiness, emphatic, ban, can, dan, fan, man, nan, pan, ran, tan, van, flan, clan, plan, scan, span, bran, land, sand, bland, gland, stand, strand, brand, grand, dance, ranch, chance, trance, glance, France, branch, blanch, ant, can't, pant, rant, chant, plant, slant, scant, grant, banning, banner, banded, banding, bandit, bandage, bandwidth, band-aid, neckband, Andy, handy, sandy, manly, fancy, Nancy, antsy, anti, panties, scanty, grantee, pantry, answer, antic, anvil, Andrew, Andrea, dancer, dances, dancing, dance floor, dandruff, fanning, fan base, fanfare, handed, handing, handle, hand in, hand out, hand down, hands on, hands off, handbook, handbag, handful, handgun, handheld, handcuff, handpick, handrail, handrest, handsome, handwash, handwave, handcraft, handgrip, offhand, candle, candor, candid, canon, cannot, cancel, cancer, Kansas, canvas. Landed, landing, landfill, landlord, landlocked. Landline, landmine, landmark, landslide. Landscape, land grab, lancet, lantern, lanyard. Manning, manner, mandate, manhood, manhunt, mankind. Man-made, mansion, mantle, mantis, mantra. Demand, command, conman, panning, pan out, panda, pander. Panther, panful, pan fry, pancake. Pantheon, expand. Bedpan, drip pan, lifespan. Japan, ran on, ran off. Ran out, ran by, ran low, ran short. Ransack, rancid, ransom, random. Saran, sandal, sandbag. Sandbox, sandstorm, Santa. Sandwich, tanning. Tanner, tandem, tantrum. Transfer, transfat. Transfect, transfix. Transform, transfuse. Transduce, transgene. Transgress, transcribe. Transcript, translate. Transmit, transport. Transpire, transpose. Transplant, transverse. Transcend, transit. Transient, transact. Planning, planner. Spanning, scanning. Scanner, scandal. Standing, standard. Standby, stand in. Stand out, stand off. Stand up, stand back. Stand down, stand for. Stand fast, stand firm. Stand guard, standpoint. Stand still, withstand. Kickstand, stranded. Stranding, blander. Slander, blandest. Blandness, blandly. Branded, branding. Brandish, Brandon. Brand new, brand name. Rebrand, off-brand. Francis, frantic. Franchise, grander. Grandest, grandeur. Grandma, grandpa. Grandkid, grandson. chances, stances, glances, glancing, ranches, rancher, branches, branching, branch out, branch off, blanches, blanching, freelance, romance, finance, expanse, advance, enhance, ranted, ranting, chanted, chanting, planted, planting, implant, explant, supplant, slanted, granted, granting, vandal, vantage, vanguard, bandages, bandaging, fancying, fanciful, fantasy, fantasize, fantastic, handling, handler, handing in, handing out, handing down, handedness, hand to hand, handily, handyman, handicap, handcrafted, handcrafting, handpicking, handwashing, handwritten, handwriting, handkerchief, candidly, candidness, candidate, cantaloupe, Cantonese, canceling, cancerous, scandalous, scandalize, clandestine, mandarin, mandible, mandated, mandating, manhandle, panhandle, pandemic, Pandora, pandering, panderer, pantheism, expanded, expanding, expansion, randomly, randomize, randomness, sandwiches, sandwiching, San Diego, tangential, tangible, tangibly, tangerine, tantamount, tantalize, transferring, transferee, transferal, transfixes, transfixing, transfigure, transforming, transformer, transfuses, transfusing, transfusion, transgenic, transgender, translated, translating, translator, translation, translucent, translocate, transmitted, transmitting, transmittance, transmission, transmuted, transmuting, transplanted, transplanting, transparent, transported, transporting, transposes, transposing, transposon, transponder, transverses, transversing, transversal, transversely, transgresses, transgressing, transgression, transistor, transition, transiting, transitive, vandalize, standardize, standing by, standing out, standing up, standing down, standing for, standing fast, standing firm, standing still, stand alone, finances, financial, financing, advances, advancing, advantage, advancement, enhances, enhancing, enhancement, freelances, freelancer, freelancing, brandishes, brandishing, slanderous, slandering, supplanted, supplanting, grandiose, cranberry, January, Danny, nanny, canon, canyon, manage, manner, manic, manual, annual, vanish, manages, managing, manager, management, annually, manually, annualize, vanishes, vanishing, canniness, cannibal, cannabis, canister, sanity, sanitize, bang, dang, fang, gang, hang, pang, rain, sang, slang, stang, sprang, bank, rank, sank, tank, thank, yank, blank, flank, plank, spank, stank, drank, frank, crank, prank, shrank, angst, anger, anguish, ankle, anchor, angry, angstrom, banker, bankrupt, bang up, banquet, dangle, ganglia, gangster, hanger, hangout, hang up, hang on, hang tight, lanky, language, languish, vanquish, mango, mangle, mangrove, pancreas, rancor, sanction, Shanghai, sank in, tango, tangle, tanker, tankful, thankful, tranquil, strangle, blanket, frankly, cranky, prankster, thanks to, thankless, banging, ganging, hanging, banking, ranking, tanking, thanking, yanking, blanking, flanking, spanking, cranking, pranking, frankly, frankness, flank by, angering, anchoring, dangling, mangling, tangling, strangling, hanging up, hanging on, hanging out, hanging tight, hangover, anguishes, anguishing, languishes, languishing, vanquishes, vanquishing, languages, kangaroo, manganese, sanctioning, sanctity, sanctify, sanctuary, blanketed, blanketing, am, dam, ham, jam, lamb, ma'am, ram, sam, sham, yam, clam, slam, spam, swam, gram, cram, damp, camp, lamp, ramp, champ, stamp, cramp, amping, ample, ampule, ampere, ambient, ambush, Amtrak, exam, damper, dampen, damsel, gamble, gambit, hamper, hamster, hamstring, hamstrung, jam-packed, campus, Camry, campaign, tamper, pamper, pamphlet, rampage, rampant, ramble, shamble, scramble, sample, trample, stamping, stampede, champagne, shampoo, bamboo, champion, vampire, damning, damn it, goddamn, jamming, ramming, slamming, spamming, spammer, cramming, damping, camping, ramping, clamping, stamping, gambling, gambler, rambling, sampling, sampler, scrambling, scrambler, trampling, hampering, pampering, tampering, dampening, championing, championship, program, grammar, Grammy, programmer, programming, diagram, hologram, Instagram, kilogram, milligram, nanogram, microgram, preamble, example, examine, damage, famine, gamut, gamma, hammer, hammock, camel, clamor, glamour, mammal, mammoth, family, camera, damages, damaging, hammering, clamoring, glamorous, family,